So the keys to healing shame are self-compassion and vulnerability. So the opposite of self-compassion is judgment. What happens when we're stuck in toxic shame is we're perpetually judging ourselves. So the antidote is the opposite, practicing kindness to yourself, practicing telling yourself that you're doing your best, that you're doing good enough. Um, Sometimes people can feel like affirmations are cheesy or self love is kind of cheesy. So I like to use the word compassion because that's something that you would offer your friends and your family, people that you love, right? And it doesn't feel cheesy, ideally, when you do it to other people. So I think what's important is to practice that for yourself too. And it can even be if, you didn't have a good day, but deep down you used all your resources that day that you had internally and externally, and the outcome still wasn't good, but that was your best. And that's okay because that's going to look different every single day. So taking that moment in silence in your room and saying, you know what, today was kind of hard, but I did my best. And that's okay. And something as simple as saying that to yourself can make such a big difference in starting to heal that deeply entrenched shame. The second thing is vulnerability. So shame loves secrecy. Shame loves to hide in the closet in the dark. And in the darkness, that's where shame grows. It fuels off that secrecy because shame, again, is saying, I'm bad, I'm not good enough. And we think these thoughts all day when we're stuck in toxic shame. We don't show anyone that. And then it never gets out and never has room to actually breathe, to fact check, to actually ask yourself, like, wait, is this true? But if it stays behind closed doors, it will continue to grow. So the opposite of staying behind closed doors is vulnerability, speaking to it. Again, going back to trusted loved ones or a professional that you trust and sharing these thoughts that you have. And at least if you're not able to offer yourself compassion, someone you trust and you love can give you that compassion and that validation after you practice that vulnerability. And over time, that is going to be so healing.